Summary of The Merchant of Venice by William Shakespeare. EssayShark is happy to help you get to know the books of famous writers. Take this opportunity to travel through space and time and find yourself in the 16th century in Venice alongside the main characters of the famous play written by William Shakespeare, The Merchant of Venice. Let's start with a short synopsis. To set the stage, let's start with a brief overview of the play. The Merchant of Venice is a tragicomedy believed to have been written between 1596 and 1598. It explores themes of prejudice, justice, and love through its memorable characters and intricate plot. The play revolves around the merchant Antonio, who borrows money from the Jewish moneylender Shylock to help his friend Bassanio woo the wealthy Portia. However, when Antonio is unable to repay the loan, Shylock demands a pound of his flesh as collateral. As it may be challenging to follow the plot without understanding who the main characters are, here's a short overview. Antonio, the titular merchant, is a respected figure in Venice known for his generosity and loyalty. He is a close friend of Bassanio and is willing to go to great lengths, even risking his life, to help his friend pursue his romantic endeavors. Bassanio, a young nobleman, seeks to win the heart of the wealthy and beautiful Portia. He is charismatic but financially strained. Bassanio's pursuit of love and his reliance on Antonio's assistance sets the plot in motion. Portia, the female-led, is a wealthy heiress bound by her late father's will. She is intelligent, witty, and resourceful. Portia disguises herself as a lawyer to save Antonio's life in the courtroom scene, showcasing her quick thinking and moral fortitude. Shylock, the Jewish money-lender, is one of Shakespeare's most complex characters. Facing discrimination and mistreatment due to his faith, Shylock seeks revenge against Antonio. The play explores the layers of his character, revealing both his villainous aspects and the factors that contribute to his actions. Nerissa, Portia's loyal and witty attendant, provides comic relief and plays a significant role in the play's resolution. She accompanies Portia in her disguises and eventually marries Gratiano, a close friend of Bassanio. Now we can move on to the play's plot. The play takes place in 16th century Venice, a city bustling with commerce and cultural exchange. We are introduced to Antonio, a respected merchant known for his generosity and close friendship with a young nobleman named Bassanio. Bassanio seeks to woo the beautiful and wealthy Portia, but he lacks the funds to support his courtship. In desperate need of money, he turns to his friend Antonio for a loan. However, Antonio's assets are tied up in his merchant ships, which are at sea. To secure the loan, Antonio approaches Shylock, a Jewish moneylender. Shylock, who has faced discrimination and abuse due to his faith, agrees to lend the money but insists on a peculiar collateral. He demands a pound of Antonio's flesh if the debt is not repaid in time. Meanwhile, we are introduced to Portia, a wealthy heiress bound by her father's will to marry the suitor who correctly chooses among 3 caskets: gold, silver, and lead. Many suitors have tried and failed, but Bassanio, driven by genuine love, takes his chance. Back in Venice, news arrives that Antonio's ships have been lost at sea, leaving him unable to repay the loan to Shylock. In relenting, Shylock takes the matter to court, seeking revenge on Antonio for his mistreatment and the persecution he has faced. The courtroom scene becomes a dramatic turning point in the play. Portia disguises herself as a lawyer and enters the scene, offering her legal expertise. Through her clever manipulation of the law, she manages to save Antonio from Shylock's demand for a pound of flesh. As the play progresses, it reveals complex character dynamics and parallel storylines. Portia, in addition to her legal prowess, showcases her intelligence and wit as she navigates the challenges of love, justice, and identity. Ultimately, love triumphs over hatred and prejudice. Portia, through a clever twist, saves Antonio's life while also outwitting Shylock. The play concludes with joyous unions, where love conquers all and characters find their rightful places. After this short summary of the play's plot, we can move on to the exploration of its main themes. The Merchant of Venice delves into several thought-provoking themes that continue to resonate with audiences today. Let's explore them in more detail. Prejudice is a central theme of the play, particularly the anti-Semitic attitudes prevailing in 16th century Venice. Shakespeare presents Shylock, the Jewish moneylender, as a complex character who faces discrimination and persecution due to his faith. The play raises questions about the nature of prejudice, the consequences of intolerance, and the human capacity for empathy. Justice and mercy are also prominent themes. The courtroom scene where Shylock seeks to extract a pound of Antonio's flesh brings these concepts to the forefront. Portia's powerful speech on the quality of mercy challenges rigid notions of justice and explores the potential for compassion and forgiveness. Love, in its various forms, is another theme that permeates the play. Romantic love is depicted through the relationship between Bassanio and Portia, where the power of true love triumphs over material wealth and external appearances. Shakespeare also explores the complex bond between friends, exemplified by the loyalty of Antonio and Bassanio. Appearance vs. reality is a recurring motif in The Merchant of Venice. Characters often conceal their true intentions or identities, leading to unexpected twists and revelations. Portia, in her disguises as the lawyer and the doctor of law, challenges the notion that outward appearances always reflect inner truth. Wealth, both material and spiritual, is explored throughout the play. Antonio's wealth is tied to his ships, which become a source of both fortune and misfortune. Shylock, as a moneylender, represents the pursuit of material wealth, while Portia's wealth symbolizes abundance and power. The power of language and the art of rhetoric are also significant themes. Shakespeare's masterful use of language and wordplay is showcased throughout the play, highlighting the persuasive abilities of characters like Portia and Shylock. The play explores how language can be used to deceive, manipulate, or deliver justice. These themes intertwine and intersect, offering rich layers of interpretation and discussion. They raise profound questions about the human condition, societal norms, and the complexities of morality. As we delve deeper into The Merchant of Venice, let's uncover some intriguing facts about the play that add to its historical and literary significance. Fact #1. Did you know that The Merchant of Venice was one of Shakespeare's most controversial plays? Its portrayal of Shylock, the Jewish moneylender, has sparked debates and discussions about antisemitism and the depiction of minorities in literature. Fact #2. The Merchant of Venice is classified as a tragicomedy, combining elements of both tragedy and comedy. While it explores serious themes like prejudice and justice, it also features comedic moments and witty banter, creating a unique blend of emotions for the audience. Fact #3. One of the most famous speeches in the play is Shylock's monologue that begins with the lines, "Hath not a Jew eyes?" In this powerful speech, Shylock humanizes himself, challenging the audience to consider the shared humanity of all people, regardless of their religious or ethnic background. Fact #4. The Merchant of Venice is known for its intricate wordplay and poetic language. Shakespeare's skillful use of metaphors, puns, and rhetorical devices enriches the dialogue and adds depth to the characters' interactions, making it a treasure trove for language enthusiasts. Fact #5. The play explores the concept of caskets and their significance in the pursuit of love. Portia's suitors must choose among 3 caskets: gold, silver, and lead to win her hand in marriage. This motif reflects the theme of appearances versus reality and challenges the notion that material wealth equals true love. Fact #6. The Merchant of Venice has inspired numerous adaptations and interpretations across different mediums. From stage productions to film adaptations, the play continues to captivate audiences and spark fresh perspectives on its themes and characters. Fact #7 is Shakespeare's play also explores the power dynamics between men and women. Portia, despite living in a patriarchal society, displays intelligence, wit, and agency. Her character challenges gender norms and showcases the strength of women in a time when their roles were often limited. Fact #8. The play's setting, 16th century Venice, was a thriving center of commerce and cultural exchange. Its cosmopolitan nature adds to the backdrop of the story, highlighting the collision of different cultures, religions, and socioeconomic classes. These fascinating facts provide glimpses into the historical context, literary techniques, and enduring impact of The Merchant of Venice. They shed light on the play's controversies, its timeless themes, and its ability to captivate audiences across centuries. Check out our social media accounts and podcasts to discover a variety of engaging and valuable content. Thank you for listening.